Nijisanji go 1 year without controversy? Hey, welcome to my channel everyone, I'm the globalcherry and today we'll be addressing Nijisanji's hypocrisy, specifically the Twisty Amanozako and Aster Arcadia incident. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing after the video. I've seen plenty of this clownery, so why not observe it together? Let's jump in. Nijisanji has faced ongoing controversy over the past few years, from talent welfare and contract issues to alleged harassment and PR disasters. A major turning point was the case of Selen Tatsuki, who reportedly endured bullying that led to 2 attempts on her life. She also challenged Nijisanji's policy of claiming fan-submitted artwork, even paying artists herself when the company refused. Eventually, she was terminated for alleged contract violations and misleading statements. While Nijisanji denied any mistreatment, she later re-emerged as Doki Bird and has continued to grow with strong fan support. But more controversy has followed since. A VTuber named Twisty Amanozako was terminated by Nijisanji En after confirmed instances of discriminatory speech that violated both her contract and community guidelines. This controversy started from a leaked voice call from 6 months ago where she made racist and transphobic comments, insulted an entire race, and claimed all men should die because they're mentally ill. The force is unhinged with this one. Then again, she plays League of Legends, so this may not be surprising. In the call, she spoke with a friend about a fan named Epic, who was Indian, calling him a Diddy lover and saying she hated his kind. She also expressed jealousy towards a girl who got into Brave over her, claiming a trans flag in someone's bio should be a red flag for VTuber companies. After the leak, she posted an apology using her old persona, Delulu Deliria, but it didn't go over well. She said she'd think before she speaks, which is something most of us learned in elementary school. Personally, I don't feel the urge to shout slurs when I play Marvel Rivals, do you? That's not normal behavior. Still, if she genuinely wants to change, time away might help her reflect and take accountability. She claimed she never meant to foster dehumanizing language in her community. Fair enough. Now, if Nijisanji truly has a zero-tolerance policy for discrimination, fans are left wondering why were there no consequences for Uki Violetta, who made derogatory comments about white men. Even ChatGPT agrees he's kind of racist.
We'll do the rest of the mods real fast. Oops.
Usually when a talent is terminated or graduates, there's a white page notice or farewell stream. Twisty got neither. That silence suggested there was a bigger reason for her termination. In her video titled A Sincere Apology and My Truth, Twisty presented herself as a whistleblower, revealing serious misconduct and mismanagement within Nijisanji. She described her experience within the company as toxic and financially draining. She claimed that unclear communication and unrealistic expectations left her in debt. She kept ads running in that video and spoke the entire time in her lolly voice because why not turn an apology into ASMR content? Although a few of her points have stood out. One of the most disturbing claims was about another Nijisanji VTuber, Aster Arcadia. Twisty said she raised concerns in July 2024 about his inappropriate behavior. According to her, Aster had a history of targeting women within the company. His actions ranged from inappropriate flirting to offering to fly them to Japan and stay in a hotel room with him. He pressured Twisty to game with him and she agreed reluctantly to maintain good relations. After that, he called her frequently, made flirty comments about her looks, asked her to say certain lines in her lolly voice, and started putting her down to isolate her. Eventually, he suggested they meet in Japan. When she expressed discomfort, he kept pushing and asking, "What if we held hands? Hugged? What if I stayed in your hotel room?" There's a 10-year age gap between them. If someone says no, a normal person respects that, but he didn't because he probably never heard that word growing up. She found out he had behaved similarly towards other new hires and even fans, including one of her close friends who's a fan of Nijisanji. Twisty confronted him in a recorded call. In the audio, she told him it was inappropriate to offer to fly girls to Japan. Aster brushed it off as a half joke.
I don't know, but don't you think
But it was like a half joke.
I mean, you can't really half joke saying, I'm gonna fly you to Japan, come stay at my hotel.
It stops being a joke the moment someone takes it seriously and agrees. He even told her that her friend was so nice that he couldn't help himself. Later, Nijisanji asked Twisty to attend an event in Japan, claiming they were short on talent. She considered going, but couldn't afford the trip. The company refused to pay. That's not surprising, as over 100 chat logs showed they had encouraged her to spend excessively on her debut. She ended up more than $10,000 in debt and was barely earning anything from covering work-related costs. Given her financial situation and what she knew, she began to suspect Aster was behind this request. Even more concerning, complaints about Aster had reportedly been raised before she even joined the company. In May 2024, Twisty and other co-workers pleaded with management to take action. Instead, they told her to drop it. These issues were also referenced in Raziel Wermanik's Google Doc during the Luca Kaneshiro controversy. Raziel, his former mod, described Luca's sociopathic behavior and even alleged he gooned to her voice in VR chat without consent. As someone who used to watch Luxium, my jaw was on the floor. On page 55 of that doc, there's a paragraph noting that Luca had received multiple complaints about Aster's behavior, all of which were ignored by management. Around the time of Twisty's debut, Raziel received a cease and desist order from the company demanding she take her doc down. In September 2024, Twisty confided in someone she thought was a friend and shared what happened. That person contacted the creator False ID, who Twisty later reached out to directly about Aster's predatory behavior. In December 2024, False ID released an expose video titled Exclusive: Nijisanji Ian VTuber Speaks Out Against Niji Ian Liver, which covered Aster's misconduct and Nijisanji's attempts to cover it up. Fans quickly linked Aster's behavior to his past identity as Exignion, a VR chat content creator. Why do Nijisanji's problematic hires come from VR chat? 3 days after the expose, Nijisanji announced a third-party investigation into sexual harassment and unauthorized information leaks. While this sounded like progress, the phrasing made it feel like they were more focused on stopping the leaks than addressing the abuse. Following the video, Aster delayed his stream 7 times before hinting at an indefinite break. Meanwhile, despite attempts to protect Twisty's identity, her so-called friend leaked her name on 4chan and spoiled her outfit reveal 10 minutes before her stream. After the video leaks, Nijisanji told her to take a break. During a call with the investigation team, she only could disclose her concerns about Aster for 20% of the conversation. She felt no real investigation happened and believed the company offered her a settlement to keep quiet. She stopped uploading content and later announced an indefinite hiatus. Both she and Aster vanished for nearly a year. Then in June 2025, Twisty returned during a League of Legends stream as Delulu Deliria. In her apology video, she said Nijisanji required talents to delete all personal and professional social media accounts and step away from other jobs to commit fully to the company. By going live, she violated those rules, which raised questions to fans about whether she had left. Soon after, Nijisanji deleted all her content, made her account private, and removed her from their website without a public statement. Aster, meanwhile, remained listed. Her termination was then announced this month, conveniently on another liver's birthday. Nijisanji never acknowledged that she was a whistleblower, but the public noticed. In her pinned comment, Twisty claimed she had full receipts, but chose not to release them to protect others. She also expressed regret for staying with the company and condemned those defending Nijisanji and Aster for enabling abusive behavior. She also said she would never apologize for being a lolicon, but I don't think that's what people wanted her to apologize for.
これはロリコンじゃない。シスコンだ。その感じで。
There are some lessons here. First, be careful what you say in public and private. Second, if you're a VTuber, maybe avoid Nijisanji. At this point, maybe going indie is a better option. Even the person behind Gura returned as indie VTuber Sameko Saba. I hope Twisty genuinely wants to grow and support her fans. What she said was diabolical, but I hope she and others affected by Aster's actions find healing. And I hope Aster faces consequences for his actions. situations. Harassment should not be taken lightly. The VTuber space is still evolving. These situations, while awful, shine a light on what needs to change. It's a reminder that creators and fans deserve transparency, respect, and a safe work environment. And if you're an aspiring VTuber, don't let this discourage you. There are communities and paths where your voice can thrive without fear. That said, I hope you all have a great week, stay hydrated, and let me know your thoughts on this situation. That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe for more content like this, leave a like, and comment your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and that's all.